What does it mean to be English? We wondered what people from other countries might think about the typical English traits, so Chris went along to find out.
Well, I've come to meet Paul Kuznecovs, who is the director of AEP Baltic Link, who help people coming to England find work. Paul, just tell me a bit about your story, first of all.
Okay, I'm 36 years old. I came to England when I was 22 years old in 2001. Basically, I was the reason why I came in here is I was full of ideas, but I had absolutely empty pockets. So I was looking for a better for myself, for my life, for my future family. And I call it a destiny, why I ended up here in Northampton. I will always remember that day when my friends called me and said, "Paul, come to England. It's very nice in here." So I did. And first half a year of my life here in the UK, I've spent in a Christian trust working as a volunteer. That was wonderful time. It's not only about getting closer to God, but it's working and living with people from around the world. But obviously, I was always fascinated by the English history. Great Britain. And when I came in here, I've realized that people are very friendly in here. They ask me all the time how I am. It was a bit odd for me, but now I understand why, because we are friendly. And after working in there for half a year, I've decided to move to Northampton and worked as well. And when my country joined European Union, suddenly I realized that now I have no restrictions, and I've set up a business and helped my friends, countrymen, to come and find jobs in here.
So what did you know about England before you came?
Yeah, well, obviously London. It's all about London. It's a financial center, and Great Britain, it owned half the world before, and so it's a huge part of the history of humankind, I would say.
And now you've been here for a good number of years, 14 years.
14 years, yeah.
What do you think about England now you've got to live here and experience it?
You know what? I believe that Great Britain, it's not only a great country, it's a great country of opportunities. I love this country. I'm very happy in here. I'm already settled down. I've got a family in here. I'm very happy.
Do you feel part English? Do you feel that? Yeah,
I am British. I'm 100% British because I remember that day when I made an oath to Great Britain when I became a British citizen. I strongly believe that first of all, you have to speak good English when you're in this country. That's when your opportunities open up to you. But during that oath, I was overwhelmed. I'm very, very proud to be British.
When you talk to your friends and family back home about England, what do they ask? Do they have an idea of what it's like here? Do they think we talk about the weather and we sit and drink cups of tea and eat Sunday roast and things like that?
Okay, first of all, my friends and my family are already in here and been in here for a long time. Yeah, it's not only about integrating into the community, it's also about spreading the word about what Britain is, about British values. I personally love English breakfast. I love roast dinner. Christmas pudding. Oh, can't wish for more than that. So, and another thing what I would say, that people in here are very tolerant. It's a multicultural and diverse society. British democratic processes are example for the whole world to follow. And I'm proud to be in here. I'm proud to be British.
And do you think that English people then are proud of being English?
Of course. The thing is, there is always a minority which will make a bad name for the rest. But I find that British people are hardworking, friendly, tolerant, innovative, I would say, and educated. Very good people to live and work with.
Paul Kuznecovs telling us what he thinks are the British traits. Well, let me give you the top 10 rundown. Number 10, irony. Number 9, sarcasm. Number 8, saying sorry. Number 7 is queuing. Number 6 is moaning. Number 5, a stiff upper lip. A soothing cup of tea at 4. Talking about the weather at 3. Sunday roast at 2. And number 1, a love of pubs.
Northamptonshire,
home of the Toaster Racecourse,
the Steel Bags,
and BBC Radio Northampton.